Guys, Lexels here. This is a basic tutorial for Fruity Loops Studio. Now the version I'm using in this is Fruity Loops Studio 10 Professional Edition. Now this is just a basic tutorial on how to get started making your first song. Nothing fancy, nothing complicated, just some basic melodies, how to use a piano roll, how to line up songs, how to make them sound, how to use the cursor and stuff, just some basic stuff. Now first of all, you'll notice these four things here: kick, clap, hat and snare. Now these are your four channels. These can be replaced with anything you want. So the first thing I want to go do is replace them, okay? Right click on it, click replace. It'll come up with a big list. Now these are all your VSTs. Now you won't have as many because I got a lot of these from the internet and they're from third party developers. So like P8 and stuff and Jupiter 8, you won't have them because you need to pay for them. Now the one I want to use is Citrus. Now this is the one that comes with it. It's really good. It's a good starter one. You can make your own stuff, but it's got a lot of presets, so it's a good way to get started. Now let's think of an instrument we can use. Let's see, Classic Sweeper sounds quite good. Now this piano part here you use to compose your melody, so this doesn't record, so what you do is you can just work on it here like that. Sometimes with some VSTs, this part here when you play it will mess up, so what I recommend doing if that happens is click on the channel and this part will come up and play on that. It's rare, but some VSTs you cannot, sometimes they act up and you play it on them, but they'll work with this. Another good thing about this is you can play lower notes which aren't available. For example, the lowest note I can play on Citrus is right that one there. I can go lower if I use this, which is good for horror music because you can go, it's got creepy, but anyway, well, I'm not working on that today, I'll do that another time. But basically let's work on a basic melody. For example, that sounds good enough. Now go to piano roll, you right click, in fact I've done it too fast there, right click and click piano roll. Now this thing will come up. Now the good thing about this is when you play along, it'll show you what keys you're hitting, as you can see. So for example, I know I hit that. Let's see, doom 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 doom. Let's see how it sounds. That's good enough. Right, so we got the first part, yep, and then we give it a wee bit of a break. Well, that is quite fast, so you want to put them quite close together. Let's give it a listen. That sounds good enough. Not perfect, but we'll work on it another time. It's just a quick tutorial, right? So it won't be 100% perfect, but I'll just give you a rough idea. Right, here we go. See how that sounds. No, spread that out a wee bit more. Sounds okay. Now let's do it again. Another thing you want to save yourself time is the melody. You know, is the last note is the only one that changes in this simple melody. So Control and C, you hit Control and A, it'll highlight all the ones that are red can be moved and manipulated. Now you hit Control and C and it'll copy them, then paste. Now another thing I like to add is you can also select. However, with select, I've done this a few times, is you select it and you try and move it. What you need to do is you need to click back to the pencil tool here to move it, as you can see. So that's one of the problems. If it's not moving, you need to click on the pencil tool. Another thing is if you have problems looping, if that's red, double click to get it off red. That's another thing that can happen sometimes. There we go. Let's see, give it a few, give it a few seconds before the next melody comes in, make it sound better. That sounds good enough. That's a part. Oh, so I put I'm an idiot. Sorry about that. I put the first part first and the second part second. My apologies, right? Yeah. So this is how it'll sound now. Yeah, that's it. One thing about this is you'll need to keep playing it over and over and over again just to make sure, because the timing's absolutely perfect when it comes to this. Now one thing I want to add is this part here that moves when the music plays. The good thing about this is if you want to add something exactly at the end and you want to get it perfect, you move this to the exact end of the song, and what happens is when you go to another channel, let's turn this into a Citrus channel, Citrus, when you go to the piano of another channel, that marker will still be there, so you'll know that if you stopped at the top channel on the end of the melody there, you can start a second melody here. So let's first of all, I want to start a beat. Right, let's go to Citrus for this one, put a wee beat. And Citrus has drums as well. Another thing I'll point out is that if you look, Citrus has headings for all the things: synth, string, plucked, short synth, sequence, percussion, piano, and you can just choose it. Let's choose kick, right? Basic drum right now, right? Let's see, piano roll. That sounds good enough, right? 2 blocks between each should sound okay. Let's see. That's fine. C up to here. Got a few more just to make it sound better. There we go. And that should be it. Now you want to add some bass in just to add to it. Now another thing I think you should do is sometimes I don't like it if you want to make it so you can add bass in there. I want to demonstrate adding the bass in after this melody. Just sometimes you'll need to put a thingy there to let you move on. It's a bit of a pain. Now let's choose a bass here. Replace. Go to Citrus again. We'll choose a bass. Let's see what bass should we choose. What does this sound? That sounds good enough. Go to piano roll. Now again, I placed a marker there, so it'll still be there. There we go. So now if you listen. Yep. Now to make it sound even better, Control A, Control C with this part. In fact, what am I doing? Control A, Control C for this part. Wasn't thinking there, my apologies. And I'll do the top part first. Go to the top part first, where the piano roll I was. Move this here, right there. Do the piano roll there, so now you know that's where the start of the melody will be. Control A, delete. Put this melody already pasted in, save ourselves some time. Paste that in there, drag it over there, match it up there. Now if you listen, this won't play till the second half. See? Now for the kick, again with the beat, save yourself some time. Control A, Control C, paste. Move it along some more, paste. There we go. Now if you have a listen. Sounds good enough. Maybe a wee bit extra things added in here. Let's go to replace yet again. Citrus, add something else in there. Let's see what we've got, what sounds we can use. What have we got? How about acid? Let's see how that sounds. Nah, maybe something else. Let's see something a bit more funky. What could we use? Let's try that, see how that sounds. Okay, so again, go up to the top here, you want to match it perfectly, go to the piano roll where the second part starts, put it there, move down to your new channel, piano roll, along, you've got a melody, there you go. Oh, wrong one, my apologies, I forgot I had the beat one copied last, I'm not with it today. Control A, Control C, because there's only 2 there, you only need 2, the top one has 4, so don't touch the top one. Go along here, click Control and V, there we go. Now, if you listen. Now the beat might be getting a wee bit drowned out here, so in fact there's too many beats. Add them in here. Okay, there's too many. It might be getting a wee bit drowned out. Now if you look, there's a volume control here. You can turn that up now if you listen. The beat will be a wee bit louder. Another thing is to mute channels and make them go solo. You'll see these green lights here. You turn them off, the channels won't play. As you can see, the beat's turned off. Make the beat have solo. Beat and the plunk solo come up soon. As you can see, simple as that. Also for saving the song, I might add, go to export an MP3 file. I know a few people are saying their song wasn't saving because they go to save as and not seeing the option. If it's your first time using a piece of software like this, you probably won't be aware of the export function, because I know a lot simpler software is just put as save as, mostly the Windows ones that are built in. But yeah, for this, I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it covered out a lot. In fact, before I go, another thing, this thing here and this here, this is the master volume. So whatever you set that to, the song will be at when it is exported, and this is the master pitch, for example, and lower. So something that's Streets of Rage. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions or something you're not sure about, feel free to message me. If you enjoyed this and want to see more, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if there's any other help you need, you can get it online. But yeah, please don't hesitate to message me if you said, listen, what you done in that video, the part where you changed this or you done that, could you tell me how you do that? I'll have no problem explaining it to you. So yeah, thank you for watching and have a nice day.